Imagine you entered into a galaxy where you would see absolutely nothing with your eyes, and it would look like total empty space. In this video, you are going to know about a galaxy which is recently discovered in 2026 that has no stars. You will learn how astronomers found it, and why it failed to form stars, what it is made of, what will happen to it in the future, and why this changes what we think about our own Milky Way. So let's begin. So what exactly is Cloud 9? Astronomers have found an object called Cloud 9 that has all the basic building blocks of a galaxy, except one critical thing. It contains huge amounts of gas, and it sits inside a massive dark matter halo. But when scientists looked for stars inside it, they found absolutely zero. They could not find even a single star. What are the huge amount of gas, and what is this dark matter halo? We will eventually understand this in this video. So how did the scientists actually discover this ghost galaxy? Well, here things gets interesting. They first detected it using powerful radio telescopes like the Very Large Array, Green Bank, and the FAST telescope in China. These telescopes picked up a large cloud of neutral hydrogen gas. Then they pointed the Hubble Space Telescope at the same location in visible light. After long exposures, Hubble saw nothing. This concludes with a surprising observation, and that is, it completely lacks in optical light. But wait, so can we conclude it as a galaxy? Or is it just something else? According to astronomers, every galaxy needs three things. They are gas, stars, and dark matter. The gas primarily refers to 74% hydrogen and 24% helium, along with trace amounts of heavier elements like oxygen and carbon. The gas are the raw materials for star formation and galactic evolution. The movement of these gases helps in maintaining the galaxy's shape and prevent total gravitational collapse.
The stars give the light and energy. The gases are the fuels, while the stars are the engine. And lastly, dark matter. It supplies the gravity that holds everything together. Cloud 9 has the gas and the dark matter, but it is missing the stars completely. Why didn't Cloud 9 form any stars at all? Is it just a newly forming galaxy? Here is the fascinating part. Cloud 9 sits exactly at the critical mass limit of around 10 to the power 9.7 solar masses, which is slightly too small. But wait, what is the meaning of critical mass limit? Try to understand it in this way. For a gas cloud to collapse and form stars, it must exceed the minimum required mass of a gas cloud. If it cannot cross, then no stars can be formed. We call this minimum mass limit as the Jeans mass. We will talk about the formation of stars in some other video. Now let us go back into the topic and understand why it didn't form any stars. During the early universe, intense ultraviolet light from the first newly formed stars heated up the gas. This heating prevented the gas from collapsing and forming stars. The dark matter was strong enough to hold the gas, but not strong enough to overcome the heating. Which means that this Cloud 9 object is actually not a newly forming galaxy. Rather, it is a very old galaxy that was formed at the time of Big Bang. And this so-called galaxy is just a victim of the ultraviolet lights and radiations which were emitted from the newly formed stars that prevented the formation of further stars. We have many interesting facts about this galaxy. Cloud 9 is surprisingly compact and only about 1.4 kiloparsecs in diameter,
which is roughly 20 times smaller than the Milky Way. The gas having least movements, and it contains a tiny amount of heavy elements, which suggests that it may have been slightly polluted by nearby galaxies. So where did Cloud 9 come from? And what will happen to it in the future? This object is like a hostage which came from the early universe that survived by pure chance. There are two possibilities in the future. Either it could slowly lose its gas, or if it gets more material, it might finally start forming stars very late. Now, here comes the main question. Why does this discovery matter so much? Cloud 9 shows us that most small dark matter halos in the universe probably failed to form stars. So what are dark matter halos? Think of it this way. Dark matter is the material, while a dark matter halo is the structure. Basically, dark matter halo is the whole shape and skeleton set, and dark matter are the components or bones. Successful galaxies like our Milky Way are actually quite rare and lucky. This single object helps scientists understand why galaxies form the way they do, and how many invisible ghost galaxies might be hiding all around us right now. So the next time you look up at the night sky, remember that not every galaxy got a chance to shine. Some of them stayed dark forever. The next video will be about the dark matter and its recent discoveries, and how dark matter is correlated with black holes. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and stay tuned. I will be providing research-level science through this channel. It may be problematic with the general audience who are looking for entertainment in space videos, but it will be highly beneficial if you are deeply curious about space. Like the video and subscribe.